Maranatha, welcome back to part 4 of the book of Joel. And y'all, I am super excited. I'm ecstatic right now. This will, finishing out the book of Joel here will be the only videos I do this evening. This is the 4th part of the book of Joel, and this is May the 24th. And I'm going to try to finish this book out and try to get these uploaded because I have to get some rest. I have something I have to go do for the Lord tomorrow. So I want to get these done and out of the way before I go do that. And I am super excited to be going to do this thing for the Lord. And I know that the Lord is going to bless this thing and use it for His glory and His purpose. And it's going to be amazing. I just know it. So, I'm trusting the Lord. Anyways, let's jump on in here to the 3rd chapter of Joel. I know I started it a little bit in that last part, but I'm going to jump back in here. And I'm going to recap what I've already done and go ahead and start from the very beginning again. That way I can go on through. This is the prophet Joel. And this is about the last days, to recap on that part. And like I said, I'm so super excited. This is a great book. This is a great book, and this is a really good chapter. But you have to bear in mind that the original text didn't have chapters and verses. And in the Hebrew, their writing is different from ours. Very different. And they read from right to left rather than left to right like we do here. So it's quite amazing how differently things are done. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into this truth. The book of Joel, chapter 3. Oh, before I jump into this, let me state for the record, if I talk about something that has happened in the past, it doesn't mean I haven't forgiven it. I'm reminding you that it happened to remind you, do not repeat it. If something hits you of what I said or what I say, and it's something that you know you were involved in, doesn't mean I have not forgiven it. Doesn't mean that I haven't been long-suffering with you. Doesn't mean that I don't love you. It just means I'm reminding you not to repeat those same mistakes with other people. Now, moving right on. Just wanted to state that for the record. But you certainly should ask people for forgiveness when you offend them. Just so you know. Because a lot of you have a habit of not doing that. For real. But anyway, moving on. Just saying. Don't repeat them. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people. Now, he didn't say for the Jews. He said for my people. For my people. And for my heritage. Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. He's not saying, oh Jesus, he's not saying here that this wasn't going to happen until the very last minute. This has already been happening for centuries. Gaza is controlled by the Palestinians. That was part of Israel. And there's several other pieces that are now controlled by other areas that belonged onto Israel. And no, you're not going to arrest Netanyahu if he does his job and helps get Israel back together the way it's supposed to be. You will not lay a hand on him because God will not allow you to. Because as long as he's doing the work of the Lord, you can't touch him. Nettie boy, stay out of Germany. You got that, BB? Avoid the area. You don't need to go to Germany for nothing, no way. What you got to do is right there in Israel. Get her done. Anyways, and we'll plead for my people and for their heritage, and for my heritage, Israel, rather, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. And they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for an harlot. See, y'all was going nuts about these sex slave things that was going on. And I try to tell you that this was biblical. It was prophecy being fulfilled and that God was going to handle it. But y'all don't want to listen when people speak to you about the biblical prophecies and the truth of God. And they have cast lots for my people and have given a boy for a harlot. That means they prostituted him as a male prostitute. They was raping these children and selling them into sex slavery. And sold a girl for wine that they might drink. Y'all did this so that you could get your empires built. Everything that you own belongs to those children because it was built on their shame, their harm. They're the ones who had to do the horrid things. While you got rich off of it. Your payment from the Lord is coming. Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre? and Zidon, and all the coasts of Palestine. Will you render me a recompense? And if you recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head? Because you have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sowed unto the Gershons, that ye might remove them far from their border. Makes you kind of question where the 13 tribes of America really originated from, doesn't it? Just saying. Behold, verse 7, behold, I will raise them out of the place whither you have sowed them, and will return your recompense upon your own head. God knows where every one of them are. God himself knows where his children are. And he will deliver his children out of those places. He said he would raise them out of those places. And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the land, or into the hand of the children of Judah. And they shall sell them to the Sabeans, to a people far off, for the Lord hath spoken it. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up, mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. I've been telling you about this. This is what's coming. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble yourselves, and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together. Round about thither, cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. That's the angels. Let the heathen be weakened, and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get ye down, for the press is full, for the fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. Multitudes